right now. You know what I'm saying? But Peter Shue, since I met him, he never turned me down of anything. And I just mean anybody else. It didn't matter you was from New York, from Detroit, Michigan, California. If you was a man, Peter Shue got you, even if he didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? And I liked that from him. And I went to jail at an early age. I never did no state time or nothing. I went straight to the feds, did my time. And I needed somebody because I never been through it. They separated me and my brother. Me and my brother always been tight. We always been close. You know, it's a family that always been close and everything. We got separated in 2006. We didn't get back together till like 2011, 2012, give or take. You know what I'm saying? So through that time, Peter Shue really helped me out. He was there for advice. You know, he advised me how jail runs, this and the third. And the way I see him treat everybody, you know, it's like he will give his back to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, even if I don't got it, he will give it to you. It's 25 cents you need, a penny. Even though he will be fucked up that 1 week, he's going to give it to you. So me and Peter Shue built a bond right away. Even though we knew common people, like he knew some of my family that I didn't know, but it was just, I don't regret it. You know, it's one of the blessings I feel like for one of my worst times, it's a blessing that I met Peter Shue personally, not just heard of him.
You know, Shue's the type of person, like I said, you know, even though we know each other from way back, I got really to know him now because back then, since I had my own team and I was doing my own thing and he was doing his own team, everything was compatible, right? So you don't really get to know somebody as the one-on-one basis. Yeah, you have respect for the person that they are, but you don't really get to know them the way I know him today.
That's a fact.
And it's crazy. Like I just got caught up. But what I'm trying to tell you is that when he found out that he was my brother, even though we never had no business together, but we always showed each other love and respect. When he found out that that was my brother and they was in the same spot, I was all the way in the West Coast in Beaumont, Texas. I didn't have to worry no more that my brother was without family because Peter Shue wrote me and he assured me that, yo, your brother is my brother. You're not here, but I'm here. And there's nothing that I... He told me there's nothing that your brother's not going to need or want that you won't do for him that I'm going to do for him. He said, we are family together.
Speaks to the human being that he is.
Absolutely. And you know, and that meant a lot because we was at a point in our life when everything got stripped from us. You know, you live in life at a speed, right? And you find yourself at the top. And then from a blink of an eye, bang.
It's taken from you.
It's taken from you. You right back at the bottom of the barrel. You know what I mean?
You back that guppy that they feed you to the Oscar.
Absolutely. So then when you get these stand-up guys, and because you was a stand-up guy when you was out there in the other side of the gate, and he take that stand and say, listen, your brother is my brother. That's huge. That was like, I could have slept easier. While I'm in the West Coast in Beaumont, Texas, and he's in the East Coast, I felt like I could sleep better because the letter that I received from Peter Shue.
You know, it goes both ways. Like when he was in the East Coast, I don't want to name no names, you know, but he had fellas up there that knew about us, and they not took care of him, but respected him where we come from. So it's kind of easier when you go to a spot that you don't know nobody. He went to the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? who the fuck you know in the West Coast? You understand what I'm saying? My mother couldn't visit him. His daughter, his son couldn't visit him. His wife couldn't visit him. You know, they probably went up there once a year. You know what I'm saying? Because it's expensive. You understand what I'm saying? So when you find that family, that, you know, it's like what I say. My father always told me this. You know who's your friend, who's your family, when you're in a hospital on your dying bed. In jail, it's that, because people won't understand that until you're in there. It's like a world on its own. It's like Aladdin when you find the mermaid and all that. The world on its own.
What?
You know what I'm saying? People won't understand it because it's completely different.
What I always say about jail is that, you know, jail is a cemetery for live man. You know, you breathing, but it's a whole different world.
That's a fact.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
You know, my brother and him met. It was a marriage. I mean, it was crazy. And then when I get back to the East Coast, I get back with my brother to Allenwood, but Peter Shue is home already. He's gone. So I come home in 16 maybe?
You came home like 2015,
2016, I think I come home. 2016 in September, something like that.
Yeah, September 2016, because I came home 2017. He's already home.
Yeah, Shue's already home.
But he's kind of fucked up because he had a heart attack and all that shit.
So, you know, he was, health-wise, he was in his struggles. I called him up. I told him I was home. And he had that, if I'm not mistaken, he already had that case, you know. So I called him up when I got home, like a week or two after I got home. I called him up. I said, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Boom, I'm home. We talk. You know, he steers me in the right direction. What he had to offer for me then, that's my brother. I love him. But I didn't take it. I was like, you know, nah, I'm good. I'm coming home. He got his mix. I said, I'm going to pass on that. You know, things went on. We kindled, we talked, we met, we had dinner. And right now, me and him are in a place where we communicate. Our communication is crazy, and our communication is key. Me and him communicate. I would give Peter Shue, and this is on my father's grave. I would give Peter Shue my last dollar. You want to know why? Because a brotherhood, a bond that me and him share is priceless. It doesn't matter. It's priceless. His loyalty, his genuine, his love, his, you know, this man, when you rate a man from 1 to 10, he breaks the scales. He just breaks the scale. And it's not something that he wants to do so people could talk about him. It's genuine.
Genuine, exactly.
It's genuine, and his aura is genuine.
Let me say something, because my brother, they might have broke paths in the past in the street. You know what I'm saying? My brother was more outgoing. I was more like the shy brother. You know, like Temptation. He's the outgoing, the shy brother. Get me the girl, whatever. We play those type of games. You know what I'm saying? We did everything. You know what I'm saying?
The five heartbeats.
The five heartbeats. Yeah, the five heartbeats. You know. So but
absolutely.
Exactly. The Puerto Rican version. But when you meet somebody in jail, you know what I'm saying? This was his second time coming around to Allenwood in PA. So everybody's telling me, yo, you got to make the big homie, you know, Peter Shue. He's Chinese, Korean, whatever they was telling me at that time. I don't even remember, to tell you the truth. I'm not paying attention because everybody think you're a bigger man than the other man when you first get locked up. But I would like to give the man a benefit. You know, all right, I'll play back till I see what this guy is all about. So we're in Allenwood in 2006, 2007, give or take. So I talk to him. We go to the yard. If people listening to this, watching this, they don't understand, we go to the yard. And I see this Chinese, black guy, whatever, looking retarded, you know. I'm like,